Investors and traders. Today, I have a very special video where I will be revealing my top 3 pandemic-proof stocks that you should have on your watch list and should continue to monitor. Today, as you can see, we had a huge drop again. The Dow Jones is down 538 points, down about 2%, and this week, bringing the week's total down about 4.1%, the Dow Jones being down 1,082 points. That's a pretty big and significant drop that we should note. And this is all due to a lot of the things going on with coronavirus and the pandemic, the cases going up, and just people getting worried again, having to go back. Like Texas rolled back their reopening today, and a lot of people are turning bearish. So the first stock that I want to talk about today is Amazon. In my opinion, I believe Amazon is the top choice for a pandemic-proof stock because just first and foremost, you can see the growth. In February, right before any of the pandemic stuff came out, it was valued at 2,150, and it's already seen a 27% gain from there. And from the bottoms, it's gained about 50%. That's a huge investment. And why I think you should be very bullish on Amazon, and it's why it's my number one stock, is because Amazon keeps hitting these all-time highs, and they're even hiring more and more warehouse workers and delivery workers. And this is what's ultimately leading to Amazon being my top pick, because people just keep buying more and more stuff, and to keep up with the demand, they have to hire out a lot more people, and that's when you can see a really high growing company. And as it says in this article on CNBC, once life returns to a sense of normalcy, Amazon could end up retaining customers whose loyalty it gained during the crisis, which is a huge point, because this has really shaped the buying market, and Amazon is selling almost literally any item. And people have just been buying on Amazon. It makes their life easy. They can stay at home and they don't have to even move a leg or an arm. They just have to be able to tap with their fingers, and they're able to just get something come straight to the door and doesn't have to worry about going outside and dealing with coronavirus or any of the struggles that are presented to them outside. And even in seeking alpha, Amazon target price raised to Q2 upside, and the price targets are just keep going up, raised to 3,050, and this is seen in many different articles that I was reading today. My number 2 top stock is Microsoft. I really do believe that Microsoft is a great company, even before the pandemic and even now with this pandemic. One big news that came out today was that Microsoft is permanently closing its retail stores because software rarely comes in a box. This is a really big thing to highlight, because they honestly do not really need their retail stores because they want to focus on the software company. And if they permanently close that, that's exactly what they're doing, because it's saying they sell their software mostly in digital form. This will lead to more profit because they don't have to worry about their retail stores. My top pick stock for an ETF that I believe is set to do well with even another second wave of the coronavirus is QQQ. I pick QQQ because this is known as a FANG stock. If you don't know what a FANG stock is, that's an ETF basically that includes Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. And these are like really 5 top companies that are performing pretty well during this pandemic. And you can see how well it recovered. So up about 36%. And now these past 5 days it's dropped a bit, but honestly it's presents more good opportunities to buy. And some of the top holdings in QQQ are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Intel, Cisco. All of these are a lot of companies that are just have a lot of growth and they're tech. So most of these tech companies are still going to do well and perform well during the coronavirus. So these are my top 3 stocks, and if you're interested in learning more or have any questions about why I picked these 3 or what your favorite stocks are during the coronavirus pandemic, if there is a second wave, please drop them down in the comment below, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe.